Hi everyone, and welcome back to a new YouTube video. As you can see, I have no makeup on, but we are gonna change this. I will take you through my daily makeup routine, and I will show you also my favorite beauty products which I use on a daily basis. This video is not sponsored at all. I wanted to film a more beauty related video instead of a workout video, which I have posted very frequently lately. I thought let's do something different for the girls out there. I think this might be interesting if you are a little bit into makeup. So yeah, that's it. I also wanted to ask you, how are you doing currently during the COVID situation? How is it in your country? Are there a lot of restrictions actually or not? To give you a little update, here in Belgium, I think, well, this is at least my personal feeling, but I think we are one of the worst countries in Europe, in the world. I don't know. I don't really know the situation for every country in the world, but yeah, it's just my feeling because I see all of our near countries are like opening up again and yeah, being more flexible, and we just remain the same with the same restrictions. They even get more, the restrictions we have are getting even more restricted, if that makes sense. But yeah, from tomorrow on there is a little improvement in our country because the shops will open again, which is good, thanks God. But unfortunately the gyms will remain closed until the 15th of January, and they are closed from, I think, the 3rd week of October. So it's gonna be a pretty long time that the gyms have remained closed. And to be honest, it's really how do I need to say this, like, it's really hitting me. I try to keep up with home workouts and try to motivate myself, but I will be straight up honest, it's not easy every single day, because also now with the winter coming up, it's getting so dark early, like around 4 p.m. already, and so you miss a lot of sunlight. And I'm really like such a sunny person, like the sun really makes my day, and I just feel so much more happier when I see sunshine. I'm definitely not depressed, but it's a little bit depriving. You know, everything combined, you are not in your usual routine, you're not really being able to improve your strength, to do cool things outside. However, stop stuff. What are you actually doing? Oh my god, I'm just rambling, I'm just being a little bit negative actually. That's not me, but sometimes you just want to put it out there and leave it in the air. Anyhow, we are gonna stay positive because we actually have to. Yeah, let's start this video. Before we get started, make sure to already give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Okay, so first thing first, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but my lips are super dry. I already scrubbed them, but to keep them a little bit moisturized before putting on my lip liner and my lip gloss, it's important to make to keep your lips smooth, because otherwise you will have those little loose pieces of skin. And I always use pure castor oil for this. If it focuses, it's a super thick oil, but it's so hydrating and it really feels so soft on your lips. I actually used a little bit too much. Then next up we will start with moisturizing my skin, and for this I always use the, in Dutch it's rozencrème, but if I want to translate it, it's like roses cream, and it's by Dr. Hauska. I don't know if you will be able to see it. Yes, there we go. This is a super hydrating moisturizer as well. It's a little bit oily, but even though I do have oily skin myself, it's very beautiful underneath your foundation. And as I said, it's super hydrating as well. So yeah, I've been using this one for I think the last couple of weeks right now. And yeah, I will just keep using this one because it's just so good. As you can see, super hydrating. And just rub it all over my face, also on the eyelids. Especially now with the winter coming up, it's important to moisturize your skin to make sure it's not getting super dry. So that's step 1, step 2 actually. And then I will start with, where's my beauty blender? I'm not even kidding, I just had my beauty blender and where is it?
A few moments later.
I finally found it. Oh my god. Okay, next up, so we have now moisturized our skin. I've recently bought, I think a few weeks ago, the popular Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation, and this is in color 6.5. I've seen so many good reviews on this one. I just wanted to try it out and see if it was that gorgeous like everyone was saying. Now I must say, yeah, it's a very beautiful foundation. It's actually one of the most beautiful ones I've ever used, and the cool thing with this one is that it's super lightweight on your skin. I honestly didn't really expect this from this foundation or this brand, because usually those are like super thick foundations, and that's really something that I don't like. I don't really like to have like a thick layer of product on my skin, but you will see it's a very beautiful color as well. And what I really love about this one is, like I say, it's super lightweight, and you can also see a little bit your imperfections through it. So this makes sure that it's real, like you can still see real skin. I'm just taking a little bit extra. Also, don't forget to do your neck as well, because you really don't want to have that difference, having an orange head and then a white neck. But it's not gonna happen, since this foundation is very true to my own skin color. So as you can see, it's a very beautiful foundation. Now I must say, I don't always wear foundation like every single day. I usually wear it when I want to go and take a lot of pictures, when I want to film videos, except today, or yeah, when I just want to go out and I want to have a more glam look, you know. Otherwise, I just put a little bit of concealer under my eyes and on certain spots, and use some bronzer, you know, especially during the summertime, because then I really refuse to use foundation, because one, my skin looks super healthy and I'm super bronzed, so I don't really need it. But during the winter time, it happens more that I just go for a full coverage. Yeah, it's actually not the full coverage, but for the foundation. Don't make it too complicated stuff. Next up we have concealer, and this is by Nars, and this color is custard. I always stick to the same color, and I just put a little bit here, here, and then here, 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 and here. I don't know why I say here, here, here like all the time. Like you can see it obviously, but... And then I just dab, dab. Is it like dab? Tapping? Tapping? in a very lightly, sorry if I'm not using the correct words, but I'm not a beauty guru, as you can see. I think it's super obvious, but also I feel that this color of concealer really blends in so beautifully with this foundation. What do we think? All right, and then I'm using some setting powder, and for this one I use the I forgot, it's by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Magic Powder, as you can see. This is in the color Too Fair Medium. Now what I always do is make sure it's closed, and then like this, open it up again, and then you will see that there's powder in here, and then I just grab my beauty blender and dab it a little bit in there. You just want to basically dab it in everywhere you use concealer. Okay, and when it's not for a photo shoot, I don't really like to let this powder sit for too long, because it's not super important to have like a super contoured face. You know, it's a daily makeup. So yeah, I just grab a brush and blend it out right away. No. Okay, that's a big difference, right? I'm always impressed like how much just a little bit of concealer or foundation does to your face. All right, so next up I have this pencil. It's a brown eye pencil eyeliner actually, and this is by BE, but I think, yeah, you can just buy this in any brand, I think. And I always do this on the upper, I don't know how you call this, upper eyeliner, I think. I hate putting it on, but I think it makes a really big difference, especially to my eyes. Woo! That's crying, that's crying, that's crying. Woohoo! Okay. Before I continue with my eyes, I'm first of all gonna do my eyebrows. Now, as you can see, I will show you. They are microbladed. I've done microblading for several times and I really like it, but in some kind of way my skin doesn't really absorb it like how it needs to absorb the product, and a lot of the product always fades away. So this results in me needing to line them a little bit extra to make them thicker, and I always go set a line here. I really love this pencil. It's by Benefit Cosmetics, by the way. I forgot to show you. Okay, this is the number 4.5. I think it's dark brown coals. I really love this one. I think it's perfect. I think it matches perfect with the color of my eyebrows. So I think the eyebrows look good right now, and now we are going to continue with the eyes. Now for the eyes, I've been using this Smashbox full exposure palette for like, I bought it when I was in Amsterdam for my first sponsor shoot, and that was in I think 2015 or 2016. So I really have it for a very long time, but I ordered a new one with Black Friday sale. This is how it looks like. I think it's obvious which colors I'm using. I always go in the brownish colors because I think that's the most beautiful with my eyes. I have a few other palettes with more reddish colors or pink. It's not really, I think it's more beautiful when you have lighter eyes, but I think with my brown eyes I have to stay in the brown zone. So yeah, we are gonna do this right now. I'm gonna start with this color right here. It's a super light brown color. Just rub it all over my eyelid. Alright, and then the other color I use is the dark brown one here. And I use this on the outer corner, but therefore I use the opposite of my pencil. I'm just grabbing a tiny bit of product because it's quite pigmented. Okay, so these are the eyes. For eyeshadow, I don't really do anything else on this. Then next up, before I continue with eyeliner and mascara, I contour my face, and therefore I'm using the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the color light to medium. Very beautiful. I will show you how I do it. So I go zoop, zoop, and then turn your brush all the time, because you don't want to have all the product on one side of the brush, because otherwise it won't be really beautiful on your skin. And then I just dab, 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 up. And then go to the hairline. I also go here on my eyelid and make it like a connection. You know, with this palette you really have to be careful, because if you take a little bit too much product, it's a disaster. Okay, and then the other side. And then also I go once again in my palette and go here underneath my chin, and this will really yeah, contour your face like this. Especially if you have a round face, this could really help you in getting a little more better jawline. It's stressing when you want to say something and you don't know the correct words. So we have already progressed a lot, I think. Yes. Okay, so next up, I think we are almost at the end. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner, and this is by Maybelline New York, and this is the Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Liner in the color Forest Brown. I never use a black eyeliner because I think it's too heavy on me, and yeah, that's it actually. All right, now the cool thing with this eyeliner is, and I really recommend this one to you if you are not really good with setting a good eyeliner. It's super precisely, as you can see. It's super sharp. You really cannot mess up actually. So what I do, just on the outer side, set a small line, then continue here, and then connect with the inner corner. You just make a small line. Okay, so meanwhile I've done my other eye as well. So as you can see, it's super precisely, and it's actually not hard to do it at all. Now, the final step, or we are almost at the final step. So next up, I'm going to use my blush. This is by Dior, and this is in the color Rouge Blush. And I lately have loved, yeah, don't really, I don't know what happened here, but it's a little bit broken. I use this one on the inner corner. Lately I've been really loving this soft pink tone on my eyes. I think it's super beautiful and cute. But also I use this one as a blush because it's actually a blush. And then just here, in here. It's a really beautiful color. Like this. And then next up, I'm going to do my lips. Now, for the lips, I am using my favorite pencil ever. And this is by Charlotte Tilbury in the color Iconic Nude. I use this lip liner literally every day. Now, quick tip, if you want to make your lip bigger, then just go a little bit lower here on this side of your lip, and then on the upper lip just set a small line here, a little bit above your actual lip, to make it look bigger. Okay, so my lip liner is now on, and if I would have a photo shoot, for example, I always use this one by Charlotte Tilbury as well. This is the Hollywood Lips lip gloss. It is a matte lip gloss in the color Best Actress. I will just show you how it looks like. So, I don't know if you can see it. Please focus. Yeah, so this is kind of the color, super beautiful color, but I don't use this on a daily basis. What I do love and use on a daily basis is this lip balm. No, it's a little bit weird, but this is by Aloe Vera. Aloe, I think we all know Aloe Vera, and it's just lip balm with SPF 15. I've bought this in my last holiday in Rodos, and I really love it. I think it's super beautiful with the nude lip liner, and it doesn't really have a color, or yeah, just slightly. As you can see, it's like it turns out a little bit pinkish, but I think that's just has to do with your own lip color. But yeah, that's it. You see, I really love it. Okay, now before we go to the final step, which is a little bit of mascara, I always use my setting spray to already set everything. I don't really use it after putting mascara on, because I have the feeling that my eyelashes are going downwards then again. And for this, I'm always so fast. For this one, I am using the All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay in Ultra Matte. I think this is one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. It actually stays matte the entire day, unlike a lot of others. And just okay, and then the final step is mascara, and for this one I use the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. My favorite mascara ever. I have had lash extensions for over 2 years, I think, until last summer. No, not last summer now, but last year summer. I had a major how do you call it, a inflammation on my eye, and I was all of a sudden one day I became allergic to the eyelash, the glue actually. So yeah, I had to remove everything and grow my own lashes again. They were so tiny I couldn't even put on mascara, so I'm super happy that they have grown back thicker and longer than ever before. And honestly, I would never want to have eyelash extensions again, because I have appreciated my eyelashes even more after this bad experience with it. I think if you have a good mascara, You can make your own eyelashes so beautiful. You don't really need any fake ones, actually. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's see the final look. So that was actually it for today, guys. I've been sitting here so long, eating nothing, drinking nothing. Protein bar it is, and I have mentioned it I think a few times, but these are so freaking good. Those are the Lust bars by EHP Labs, and those are in the flavor caramel white chocolate. So freaking yummy. They also brought out a new flavor, but it's still on its way. It seems to be the best flavor of all the protein bars flavors, so I'm very curious to try that out, but now it's just this one. Can you see? It's so freaking dark already outside. It's only 4. Wow, let me check. It's almost 4:30. As you can see, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's almost 4:30 p.m. and it's getting dark. I mean, like, I've been sitting here making this video and I feel like my day is already over, even though I've like only spent 1 hour to film this video, or 1 hour and a half. Yeah, it's not cool. I actually wanted to film another workout video as well from my Instagram, but what happened? It's too dark. Anyhow, I will end this video right here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure to like this video and give it, I would say give it a thumbs up, but that's exactly the same stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Yeah, if there's anything you would like me to make, a kind of video, let me know in the description box. Let me know in the comments down below as well. Oh my god, I really have to practice it a little bit better. See you next time.